Hello everyone, good afternoon to you, good day to you on the side you're watching me from. You are welcome to my channel once again. If this is the first time you've seen my video, you are welcome, and if you have been seeing our video, thank you so much for always stopping by. You understand? Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. We appreciate how you follow us. Thank you so much. Oh God, okay, so the same on today's video, I want to show you how we are going to cut this simple. It's a simple gown. You understand? It's very simple. How you're going to cut this simple short white gown. You understand? So the only thing you need to do for me is to pay attention. It's very simple. It's something that you can actually learn once, and you cannot say them I have not learned this, I have not learned, I want to go and relearn. No. If you can only pay attention to this our video and watch the video to the end, I'm assuring you that you're going to learn it, because it's it's simple. It's very simple. Just give us a listening ear, and as well as pay attention to this video and watch it to the end. So let's get started. So I'm just trying to fold my material into four, the front and the back, so I can be able to cut out the front and the back once. You understand? So I fold my material. So the full length of the person is 38. Then I'll be adding 2 inches for so making it 41, making it 40. So I'll mark my 40. The person's full length is 38 oh, and I add extra 2 inches, that is 40. So I've marked my 40. So from this side I'll mark my neck, which is 3.5 inches. You can see the zipper allowance there. So I'm going to divide my shoulder into two. My shoulder is 16 divided by 4. I'm going to get 4. So I just divided into 2, that is 8. You understand? So I'll get my armhole, which is 7 inches. My armhole is 7 inches. My bust is 10 inches. My under bust is 14. Then my waist is 17 inches. So from that 17 inches, I'll come down and get my hip length, which is 10 inches. So I've gotten my hip line. So I'm going to come down for the neck by 1.5 inches. So you can see my 1.5 inches. This is it. I've come down by 1.5 inches. So I'll just curve it. You can see I'll just curve it, as you can see. So just after curving it, you slint your shoulder by just a half inches, bring it down by half inches like I have done now. So what again am I going to do? I'm going to get my normal body measurement after I have connect my armhole to my shoulder, then curve my armhole. Then the next thing to do is just to get the normal conference. That is normal body measurement. That is what you're going to get after you have done this. You understand? So the bust of the person is 42 divided by 4. It's going to give me 11. So let's find out. So I'll mark my 11, and I'll put extra 2 inches for sewing allowance. So the person is pregnant. This is a pre-wedding photo. She wants to use it and do photo shoot for her pregnancy. You understand? So that's why the bust is this big and understand. So I measured everything. So her under bust is 38. So I'll mark my 38, which is 9 inches, 9.5 inches. I'll put extra 2 inches sewing allowance. Then the waist is 45. So I thought that the person is pregnant, so that's why the waist is like this. It's very big. So 45 divided by 2. Let's find out what the measurement is going to be. So what am I getting? I get 12.5 inches. And I'll put extra 2 inches for sewing allowance. Then I'm heading on to the waist, the hip measurement. So the hip measurement is 46 divided by 4. So let's find out. So I'll just mark it. After marking it, I'll put extra 2 inches for sewing allowance. So after I've done this, I'm going to connect everything I have marked together. I'll connect it together. You can see how I'm connecting everything I have marked See how I'm connecting it together. So you can see it. Connect it down to the hip length down. So I am done. We can see the neck, the shoulder, the armhole, the bust, the under bust, the waist, and the hip line. And this is the measurement I have gotten for all of them. And after getting the measurements, I just mark it and join them together, as you can see me doing the clothes. So this is the zipper allowance. This one I've seen there is zipper allowance, but it's very big, so I'm just trying to, slint it a bit, my zipper allowance. So please, this, you can see it. So please do well to note that I say that this is into two. The front and the back are there. This one I'm cutting now is for the zip allowance because it's going to have zip at the back. You understand? So mind you that it's going to have zipper allowance. The zipper allowance can be about 1.5 inches or 1 inch, depending on how you want it to be. You understand? So that is it. Please do well to subscribe to our channel. If you like what we are teaching, please subscribe to our channel so that anytime you upload a video, you'll be the first person to be notified. I'll just cut it out now. So do well to subscribe to our channel so that anytime you upload a new video, you'll be the first person to be notified. That is the essence of subscribing to our channel. So after cutting this, I'm going to cut out the hand. It's going to have a sleeve hand, just a straight hand, but it's going to be a long sleeve hand. That is what it's going to be. So I'll just, you can see, just cut out the other side. You just draw it the way you can see. The zipper allowance has, this is about 1.5 inches, as you are seeing it there. It's about 1.5 inches. So from this side, just take it easy so that you will not draw the clothes, because you folded the material into two. So when you are cutting it, you just be very, very careful so that you will not draw the clothes, so that it will be the same thing when you are done cutting it. So that is the essence of it. Let me just go ahead to cut it out. So this is this. The cloth is a little bit weight, so I'm just trying to take easy so that I will not scatter the cloth or draw the one I have cut. So the cloth is a thick one. That's why I'm just taking it one step at a time. You just cut out the neck. Then after that, you slint the shoulder. I'll bring down the neck. This is the front of the clothes. I brought it down by 3 inches. Just use the French curves coverage. This is the front, so, and you are not going to cut it. You are not going to cut the both of them. Just going to cut out the front where you want to cut. So just bring it up like this. Cut out the front. The front is what we need to cut out. We cut it out now. So guys, you can see the back. I'll just trim it a little bit. So guys, I'm done cutting the clothes, this clothes. The next thing I'm going to do is to cut out the hand. Notch your zipper allowance. Very important, notch your zipper allowance so that you know where the zipper allowance starts from. So I'll cut out the hand. Then after cutting the hand, the only thing you need to do for me again is just to cut out the facing. The facing is going to use, you're going to use to turn it. So cut it out, then turn it. After turning it, you iron it very well. Join your hand, shape your clothes, and you are done with the clothes. And it's very, very easy. It's very, very easy. So just pay attention and see how I'm going to cut out the hand. For those of you that don't know how to cut sleeve, you just fold your material into two, the way I folded mine now. You can actually fold it into four if your material is enough, but if it's not enough, you can actually cut it one by one. So I want to cut my one by one. So the full length of the person is 20. Then I'll be adding extra 2 inches, making it 22. So that is it. I'll just curve my armhole. Then you can see I've curved the armhole. I'm going to get the round sleeve, that is the down part. By the round sleeve is 9. Then I add extra 1 inches for the round sleeve for the sewing allowance. I add extra 1 inches for the round sleeve, making it 4.5. So just make it everything 5, so I can have allowance to shape it with. So you can see how I've curved the sleeve, the armhole. I hope you understand this and it makes sense to you. So please do well to subscribe to our channel and like my video, so that anytime I upload, you'll be the first person to be notified. I said before that the only thing you need to do now is to cut out the facing, or you can actually use bias to bias it depending on the one you want. If you want to use bias, you can use bias. If you want to cut out facing, you cut out facing. You understand? Depending on how you want the neck, how you what you want the neck, what you want to use to pipe the neck, then you make it like that. So that is what you will do. So this is the second hand, and I placed my material to the one I have marked, I have cut before, to cut it exactly. So after this, you just shape your clothes, turn the neck, then add your sleeve. Then you are done with this sewing, and it's going to come out amazing. It's going to be very, very beautiful. You understand? Just watch the video today and follow the instruction I gave to you, so that I can be able to cut this fabric. You can be able to cut this style in your own convenience, because it's very, very easy. So this is it. I'll just notch out the shoulder, the points. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please follow me, do well to subscribe.